Alright, welcome to Growing the Beast for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Wow, this guy just straight out the gate taunts me. I guess that's kind of par for the course on Xbox Live. That's normally what happens at the beginning of the round, jump back to taunt or something. These first two people that I come against, I try to troll him because I knew he was going to mash that out of stun, but it wore off too quick. And then look what's going on, Jesus! But players like this that are just kind of all over the place, you just have to let them run their course. They will eventually throw you the match if you're patient enough. But I kind of I'm playing back, I'm messing around back at him, because, Jesus Christ. Because, you know, I don't really feel overrun at this point. Nice. Just, so, you know, kind of just brute forcing the issue. Yikes, dude, this guy is... Dude, the first time I saw that, his name was Victory, the godlike deadly player. See, right there. He just threw me the match right there. No head confirmation, no nothing, just went for it. But anyway, that duck under super the duck under to super the opposite direction. First player that ever did that to me was Victory, and ever since then I thought Dudley can do one of like the coolest anti-airs. It's so sick. They have to parry the opposite direction. And it's not an autocorrect, you do have to super the other way. Yeah, and then, so this match is also pretty messy. And by the way, I'm just kind of showing the contrast between these two first matches of, you know, obviously I know how to play the game, and these guys are obviously newer. But the last 4 matches are against someone that if I'm thinking he's the right person, then I'm fairly sure that I know this guy knows how to play for sure. And you can see the difference between the matches and how they flow and how much different it looks. But anyway, just a little side note, it's important to remember that against a good Dudley in a mirror match, Dudley versus Dudley, that just whiffed standing fierces are just free for the other Dudley to just standing roundhouse and EXP. Wow, wake up, crouching jab into uppercut. He was obviously just trying to uppercut, but he got the crouching jab too. So, on to the next match. Ken vs Ryu. This is an interesting match because Ken's normals are a bit better, but Ryu's damage and I guess random factor is just insane. But Ken's corner game is still very strong, even though he doesn't have like an insane overhead or 50-50. He just has a great pressure and you know, throw baiting mix up. Wow, out the gate, that's risky. But yeah, standing strong to super, that's a Link. And again, like I said, Ken has a pretty sick corner game. It's difficult for many characters to do, or I should say control the match when they're in the corner and Ken is pressuring them like this. And Ken vs Ken is always an interesting matchup because I've seen the greatest, you know, there's 2 really good Ken players that I used to play with, 5-star and this kid named Vinny, and you know, they were the best Ken players around us, right? But they both had their like Ken demons, and certain Ken players, even though they were far inferior, would beat them. And it's just funny because while playing this match, I was like, I feel like I know how to play Ken like the scarier way, but I just couldn't make anything happen. And you know, and I messed that Link up. I should have had that for sure. And then here, I should have canceled that into super, but I'm in the habit of doing it late. but online doing it late is just not gonna work. By the time you do it, it's already over. But yeah, I just couldn't catch on to the way he would play Ken. It was just very weird to me, and I just like running into stuff like that, and just interesting, tough. But yeah, Ken is typically a very fun match because you both have the same tools, and it's all about you know, who's controlling the momentum, who's in the other guy's head, typically more. And I just can't get any of my airs to work for the life of me. And then we got matched up against each other again, and then he picked Super number 1 as Chun-Li against me. Maybe he was trolling me because I picked Ibuki, but I kind of know how to play Ibuki, so maybe not the wisest choice. But yeah, I really like Ibuki. She has a great kind of flow feel to her. You can just kind of keep on going if you space all your moves right and put the right timing in between them. She can kind of just not overwhelm you, but keep the pressure up really well. Keep the other person on their toes, and I swear to God, I parried that. Good old Ibuki. Ibuki's tough, man. She is tough to win with. But yeah, this guy used to play at Family Fun. He has a very good Akuma, so he's not playing his main. And actually, you know, obviously neither am I. No, his Akuma's one of the best. One of them, as far as America goes, one of the best. Right up there with Furaigoki. No, but you know, like I said in Third Strike, a lot of times different styles clash, and as far as any of my styles, the best Akuma I've played is 5-star. He's just one of the, I don't know why his Akuma is harder than other Akumas for me, but just like how I was saying, everyone has their kind of like demon match, and that one for sure is for me. You can see that I'm playing SA2 Yun. This is how I play Yun. Obviously it's not the optimal way to go. Jinny Jin is by far probably one of the best, or one of the best supers in the game, and I just like having fun with SA number 2. I mean, I don't know, you know, I play things weirdly. But I like having the EX meter, and Yun without Jinny Jin is still a decent, a solid character, you know. But he is not as godlike without Jinny Jin. But like I said, he still has his tools, he still has command grabs, and his great mobility. So you know, SA2 works if you're at least got a fair grasp of the game. Well, I should have blocked for sure. That was done with me. And yep, that EX Vice Wake, you gotta punish that instantly. I like get close to the ground. If Yun touches the ground, he's pretty much blocking. And then just to note, we played another game. I think it was like Oro vs Ryu, but to be honest, it was the most boring match on earth. But anyway, oh yeah, and I think he won too. But anyway, that's it for the first one. I guess, you know, we'll start doing Chun-Li vs Alex notes and all that. So I guess you guys finally won. I'll see you guys.